Hey friends, it's Jacqueline here. In today's video, I'm bringing my review, demos, swatches, comparisons, and this makeup look using the brand new Chanel Spring Summer 2022 La Pausa collection. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you wanna see all the details about this new Spring Summer 2022 collection from Chanel and how I create this makeup look, then just keep on watching. Perhaps this is one of the most exciting collections from Chanel. I'm talking about Chanel Spring Summer 2022 La Pausa collection. I'm gonna be unboxing it right here, and Chanel has really taken us by surprise. This is starting off 2022. I mean, we're talking that in the first 5 days of January, Chanel launched 3 collections, La Pausa being one of them, then Le Comet collection, and as well the new clean line from Chanel, #1 du Chanel. I definitely was like, everything at once. Okay, Chanel, then you're taking all January all by yourself. I'm not complaining about it. Everything looks so beautiful. But today we're going to be dedicating this review and video to La Pausa collection. So again, this is the Spring Summer 2022 collection. Let's don't get it confused with the Le Blanc collection that is supposed to come later on. The cruise collection, that last year there was no cruise collection. So I thought, you know, by the designs of this collection, I thought it could have been very well the cruise collection, but oh well, it's not. And there's also that Le Beige collection that usually comes around summertime as well, but this is a different collection, Spring Summer of 2022 La Pausa, which is inspired by Chanel's Villa La Pausa, which is located in southern France, across Italy, next to Monaco, with that beautiful Mediterranean Sea. And that's where Coco Chanel, she retreated from all the work that she had to do. That was her moment of takeaway, a moment of pause. And that's what it means, La Pausa. In Spanish, La Pausa means the pause. So I can only imagine the beautiful villa in France with the beautiful sun hitting on the water and illuminating. I mean, like, just everything speaks to me. So when I saw this collection, I was just like, all of this is mine. So let's get started right here. As you can tell, I already have foundation, concealer on. I didn't put any type of bronzer, nothing, because I want to just experiment with this beautiful collection. Starting first with Le Ombre in Mediterraneen 747. Now this eyeshadow quad is made in Italy. I really love all the details of the unicorn outside, just, you know, all the different shades right here, referring of how it's gonna look inside. So let's just take a peek. I'm just so excited. And it comes in the beautiful pouch. And then as you take it out, ooh, oh, I love this. I love that it has the golden tone right here. And by the way, if you're new to my channel, welcome to all of you, my friends. I do film in natural light, so hopefully this video serves you as a guide of to really see how these products look in real life. Okay, let's take a peek right here. Look at this beauty. Ooh, I love these shades. Love the shades. I also love the embossing of this kind of like a starburst. Looks so beautiful. This eyeshadow quad has a shelf life of 18 months before I dig my fingers in there and do the swatches. Oh, I feel so bad to do so. Okay, so this one right here, like I said, is kind of like a champagne with kind of like a taupey cool tone. This one right here has a little bit of like specks of not super chunky glitters, but just a little bit of a sheen to it. Oh my gosh, everything, the embossing is going away, and it's a beautiful, more like golden tone. And then right here I have this other shade, which is also kind of gold, but a little bit more satiny. This one right here is not as smooth as this one. And by the way, this shade right here is also a little bit warmer, but a dash. Oh, and this one right here is kind of like an antique gold with an olive undertone, which is very typical from Chanel to do this tone right here. I mean, we have seen it in countless eyeshadow quads from them, so I'm gonna be doing some comparisons in a minute too. And there you go. Those are the swatches. All of them have a little bit of a sheen. You see right there, this one right here has a little bit of that peach undertone. Oh my goodness, this looks just so beautiful. And I'm just gonna take it above the crease. By the way, I'm using a Sonia G Blender Pro. Sonia G soft shader, and I'm going with this shade. I'm gonna take it on the middle towards the outer third. Going with the deepest shade. Ooh, I'm surprised about the shade right here. I thought it was not gonna have, you know, a ton of payoff, but it actually does. It does have this beautiful olive undertone to it too. Sonia G Builder Pro. Let's go to this kind of shimmery shade. And I'm taking these from the inner portion of the eyelid all the way to the middle of the eyelid. Refer O2 brush. Taking this shade on my lower lash line. Sonia G Flat Definer and the deepest shade. And I'm taking it beneath my lower lashes. For lashes, Le Volume de Chanel. The collection also comes with an Ombre Premier Laque in kind of like a champagne tone. The one from the last collection, which was the Chanel No. 5 collection, the holiday collection of 2021, came with this one right here. So this one is deeper in tone. I picked it up. When I picked it up after I pick up everything, I decided, okay, let me go for it. So I will be showcasing it, you know, perhaps on my Instagram. It will make another look, or showcasing it right here on try on haul or something like that, so you can see it. But anyhow, this collection comes with two blush Lumiere. One is in Brun Rosee and the other one is in Peche Rosee. I think I want to start first with Peche Rosee. Comes in the velvet pouch and it has the gold emblem. It comes with 14 grams and it's made in France. Okay, there's the half moon brush. Love the starburst embossing, and it does have a little bit of a sheen to it too. And let's open Brun Rosee. Also with 14 grams, made in France, and they both have a shelf life of 18 months. Wow. Gorgeous. This is a very deep shade with a reddish undertone, like a terracotta type of shade. Ooh, that's so nice and warm. I imagine the tiles of the villa, you know, the terracotta tiles, very typical of the Mediterranean. Just that, so good. And also the sun shining so bright and, you know, like so intense during the summer months. So here they are, side by side. I'm really happy that Chanel has decided to go with these two different shades. I mean, they go with the collection and, you know, it's catering for, I will say, light, medium tan skin tones, and this one will suit so well for those who have tan, deep and rich complexions. I think it's beautiful. I thought that perhaps I could use this as a bronzer, but I think I can do something, a little bit of a draping that you know that I love to do. Let's go first with that lightest shade. I'm just taking it right here, more like towards the front of my cheeks. Ooh, this shade, look at that beautiful golden sheen. This is stunning. This is just so exciting for me. Now let's go for the deepest shade, and I know this is very deep for my skin tone, so I'm gonna be using a Wayne Ghost brush, and this brush is made out of blue squirrel hair, which means that it's gonna pick up some product but not a ton of product. But the good thing about these blushes right here is like a press, a Bechdel formula. So you see that's how much the brush picked up, and I'm gonna take it like on the top. Again, I'm just kind of like draping right now. See, that gives like, oof, intense. I have been out on the sun. Gorgeous. Get a little bit below too. So I have no bronzer right now, so. Gonna use this a little bit like a bronzer. Oh, yes. A little bit of like a sun kiss. I'm gonna contour with these two. Going back with Peche or Rosee. I'm taking a little bit on my nose. And you know what? You can build it up, and you will not overdo it. It's just of such a beautiful formula. I'm gonna go back with a deeper shade. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. Love it. This collection also comes with a Baume Essentiel, but honestly I have a ton of them, and one that I picked up, I think it was last year, is Rosee. It looks very alike to the one of this year. This year's is a little bit more peachy, which I'm tempted to get. But this one right here, I think it's, you know, it's close. It's a little bit rosy, but it's close in tone. And these ones, they do not have pigment. It's just pretty much, they give you kind of like a glass skin like finish to your skin. That's all what they do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a little. I mean, I think you can see it right there. This is all what it is. It's just giving you that little sheen, kind of glass skin, like I have been under the sun with that little bit of, you know, that sweat. Do you see what I'm seeing? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So honestly, I don't think I need to pick up that new Baume Essentiel, but oh, temptation, Chanel, my temptation. So beautiful. Here. Okay, now this collection also comes with some lip balms. These are technically new. We already have a lip balm from Chanel, the Rouge Coco Balm, the original one, the one that is completely transparent. And then with this collection, they have launched several ones that they have a hint of color. So I went ahead and picked up 4 of them. Rouge Coco Baume, B-A-U-M-E. They are all made in France. Not to get confused with the Rouge Coco Flash or the Rouge Coco Blooms, which are my favorite ones. These ones right here, they are balms with a little bit of a tint. I'm gonna put all the other shades right here on the side so you can see what other shades. They are all in that kind of like peachy, a little bit reddish tone, like very spring summer vibe kind of shades. I absolutely love how chic they are, the packaging with these white and gold. I wish in a way that the Rouge Coco blooms, they were this packaging right here, because this is absolutely like chef's kiss, so chic. My goodness, I just love it. And this right here is the shade 912 Dreamy White. Now this has a little bit of like a pearlized tone. So beautiful. Let's see if I can show it to you here. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. Yeah, it's clear, but let's see how it looks on the lips. It does have a little bit of frostiness, but not as much as the Tone 4, the latest collection, the frosty one, not as much as that one. This one right here is more like, it gives you a little bit of coolness, but there's not a lot of white in it. And it feels, yeah, just like a balm. Just a balm. So this is Dreamy White. 914 Natural Charm. And this one is your nude tone. Okay, these have just a little bit of a hint of neutral shade, nude shade. $918 My Rose. The last shade, and the shade that I want to wear today, is 916 Flirty Coral. A total me shade. I knew it. Flirty Coral, it's a Jacqueline shade, for sure. Now that I'm done trying all these products, let's move on into comparisons. Le Beige Intense. I think mostly these 4 shades right here is what I'm thinking of when talking about the new Mediterraneen quad. This one, Intense, is a little bit deeper though. I have swatch right here, the new Mediterraneen quad, and I'm gonna swatch right here Intense Le Beige. Sorry, right here. I was on my vacation and I fell down the stairs. I know, it was raining and I was outside by the pool and it was a horrible fall, but thank goodness nothing worse happened, but there you go. Here is Intense and here is Mediterranean. Now, Le Beige Intense is still available on Chanel's website, and I'm so sorry, I usually try to do not show that Le Beige L'Indispensables palette. This is an amazing palette. I'm sure if this comes back, they should have made it permanent. But I was thinking about this one, but honestly, this one leans more neutral, cool tone. It doesn't have those olive undertones or golden undertones that this Mediterranean eyeshadow quad has. It's different, and also I feel the formula is a little bit different too. And many of you had asked me about the new Celestial Pearl eyeshadow quad from Charlotte Tilbury. I will have to say that this one here leans a little bit more pinky in tone. I have gone ahead and swatched it right over here for you. It has more pink leaning tones, cool tone too, but this one leans, the Mediterranean leans more olive. Same thing with Tone 4 First Frost or Charlotte Tilbury Star Aura 2 is the same thing. It leans a little bit more pinky, more cooling tone. I mean, like, in fact, I do have here, this is First Frost, and as you can tell, yeah, this has a little bit more warmth to it, not so golden in tone. There's no similarities right there. And then I have here Nude Deep, because I know a lot of you also had questions about, you can tell with Nude Deep, yeah, it's way different. Nude Deep, this one is a cool tone, kind of like a slate type of shade, and then this brown right here, I mean, I'm just gonna swatch it. The purpose of the video, right here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can see right there. Then the two other eyeshadows that I'm thinking of are also from Chanel. These are single eyeshadows. These were from 2020 collection, if I don't mistaken, in Or Blanc and also in Or Antique. So these two right here. And then there's a deeper shade, but I do not have it. Do not have it anymore. So let me just show to you these two shades right here. And I'm just gonna put them right here next to, you see this one is way more gold. This one perhaps has a little bit of that green undertone right there. I like, but not equal. Definitely there's some, you know, a little bit of comparisons. Now let's go into the blushes comparison. So I was thinking immediately about this blush right here to compare it with last year's spring collection, Fleur de Printemps, which I think, honestly, I was gonna put it on my best of 2021, but I mean, it's sold out and it's so hard to find that it felt just bad to do so. So let's just compare these two right here. Definitely the new blush, it's more peachy, it's not as corally as this one, and it does have the property of that sheen that this one offers, but yeah, it's a different undertone for sure. And then as far as Brun Rosee, I was thinking to just, for comparisons, to go ahead and swatch it right next to Les Chains de Chanel, another blush that came out in 2020. And now, because a lot of people have thought that this blush, Brun Rosee, could be also used as a bronzer, the only bronzer that I have in my collection that has a lot of like red undertone is Goa by Chantecaille. So I'm gonna compare it to it, but definitely I see right here, this is not a bronzer. The Chanel one is not a bronzer, it's definitely a blush. You can play around with it definitely, but as you can tell, you know, it's more, yeah, it leans very terracotta in tone. This is Goa, has a lot more brown into it. This is more pink. This is true terracotta, like the tiles of a villa. Whether you are in Spain, I mean Europe in general, this is what you will see. So very, very inspired from that too. And then as far as the lip balms goes, they are lip balms, so they do have this balmy, very nourishing kind of feeling to the lips, different to the Rouge Coco Flash, which are more of like very shiny, intense, kind of like a hybrid between satin lipstick and a lip gloss type of situation, but more shiny. And then the Rouge Coco Blooms, these are the more intense. These right here are very buttery and full of pigment. They are honestly one of my favorite lipsticks from Chanel. So these are the three different ones, and basically you have here again the Balm. This is more of, you know, like a lipstick with a lot of shine, and then this one, a lot of shine but a lot of intensity too, the Coco Bloom. Let's go for Natural Beige first, and then I have Rouge Coco Flash in Dawn, and then Rouge Coco Bloom in Chance. You can see right there, right away, the pigment. More than the undertones here, I just show you the finish of each of these products. Now that I'm completely done with the swatches, the demo, the comparisons, I'm ready to give you my final thoughts about this collection. Wow, what a gorgeous collection from Chanel. They really did an outstanding job. Honestly, I mean, to me, surprising that this is a spring collection because it doesn't have those rosy or lilac-y tones, you know, that you kind of like look after for a spring collection. This really looks, well, it is a spring summer collection, and this really takes you there between the spring and the summertime. I mean, to me, this is an ideal summertime collection. I mean, it's a really beautiful transitional collection. Honestly, I even thought this could have been the cruise collection, and what a pleasant surprise. I think the eyeshadow performs amazing, beautiful. It's subtle, it's sophisticated, it's not unique though. These shades, we have seen them before, mostly from Chanel. They are very fun to these shades, so this is nothing that is truly unique, but I love the concept. I love the inspiration behind it. I think they really brought it to life, and the eyeshadows, they perform really beautiful, stunning shades, and an eyeshadow that is very easygoing, something that I will be able to use all throughout the year. Honestly, it's just so beautiful. And going to the blushes, oh my goodness, the blushes, they are just jaw-dropping amazing. I do have a light to medium skin tone, and as per usual, I will be leaving all the details of my makeup, the products that I use today, all in the description box below, along with the links. And right there I also put, you know, my skin tone, my foundation matches, etc. So just go ahead and check it out to see if we're of a like skin tone. I think that is really important too. But both of the blushes, they work really good with my skin tone. These are here, obviously I have to go more light-handed, but you know, the purpose of this blush is something that we had been asking for Chanel for so long. Is like, please, when you release a collection, release products that can also be used for other skin tones aside to the lighter skin tones, you know, deeper complexions. And finally they did it. So that's something to admire, that they are actually listening to our feedback, and it's like, okay, we're listening to you. And I hope they kind of like speed up this process, that is not only on limited edition items as these two blushes are and as the eyeshadow palette it is, but on their permanent line. Hopefully they do so, and hopefully these stay for a longer time. I will highly suggest from all these collection, from the limited edition items, something that I will say yes with confidence pick up are the blushes. I love this shade right here. I love that it's a peachy tone with a golden undertone. It doesn't have any shimmer to it. It does have a subtle sheen, but doesn't have any kind of glitter or sparkles to it. This one acts so beautiful. It truly gives me that, you know, like vibe of, you know, sunburn look right here. It just looks stunning. I put it even a little bit on my forehead and just looks amazing. And I'm not using any bronzer. I was thinking to use a Chanel bronzer, my Soleil Tan de Chanel, and I decided, you know, let me just skip it and let's see, you know, how it goes, you know, plain or brown. So definitely Rosee is a blush that actually is more chameleonic. It's something that you can wear it if you have light to medium skin tone, and obviously an ideal blush for those with deeper and rich complexions. A stunning job from Chanel. And then as far as the Rouge Coco Baume, what a beautiful addition to the permanent collection of Chanel, because yes, these are permanent, these will not go anywhere. So these are beautiful because you have the clear one, you have some that have a little bit of color. These are easygoing balms. They don't feel super thick, but they feel nourishing to the lips, and they come in so many different shades. So I think Chanel did an amazing job with this collection and adding this to their permanent line. So I now would love to know from you, have you picked up anything from this collection? Are you excited for it? Do you have some items on your wish list? Let's continue the conversation on the comment section down below and while you're at it. And if you haven't done so yet, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share it with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.